Hi guys, it's me Brian. I was thinking, I was hoping I'd win the Powerball, but I don't want to buy anything. Nope. I would like to plant a whole bunch of trees, and every time I mention it, and it may sound like I'm being snotty, but I'm not. But every time I mention trees, someone says they got to take care of it. Not true. Not true at all. It's been doing it for many, 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 many thousands of years, according to our history. But when you have a plant like that, and you have a light bulb like that, you add stress to that plant. And we all know every vegetation starts with a plant. So I got myself thinking here. I was hoping that religion, all religion, I don't care what religion it is, they could come to a simple agreement on, most people would say to get together on common ground. But I want to say to come together on more than common ground. This ground is where your children come from. That works out on all your religion. And they live in water for 9 months, more or less. That also works for all your religion. Speaking of unconditional love, by the way, you say you're God, but good and God is just one O less. So you could say, now don't quote me now, you have God and you have good, like God made something bigger than himself. So God is unconditional love. Well, you give a description of unconditional love right now in your head. Like there's posters, it's not boasting, it's not this, it's not that, it's not all this. It's without any conditions, right? Well, meet your God. This whole planet is the exact definition of unconditional love. Because it doesn't matter what you do to the planet. And I hope you can get to the point where meditation, because we have things that are put upon us, whether it be electrical, whether it be food that's mistreated. And when I say mistreated, I'm saying they're not knowing. It's not like they're waking up going, hey, I'm going to go mistreat some food and serve it to people. They just don't do that. Well, maybe some do. I don't know. I'm hoping they don't. So we're looking at the sidewalk here, right? Hardly anybody walks on the sidewalk. It wouldn't be that hard to pull out every other one, and put a tree in it. Trees give off air. It's the first thing your child breathes. Isn't it about time we start, correcting all this? And the only reason why we can't is because they got us in a game. They don't got me in a game. I want to plant a forest. Simply take all the parks that are around and make them into a free food forest for all. But I got some things I want to add to it, though. I should say, take away. One is these. No 60 hertz. Look at the work of Nikola Tesla. The brain between 6 and 8 hertz. That can actually change your mood. We, as people, are electrical chemical. Now, I know you don't have time for all this. I know that. Um, I don't know. The only thing I'm offering right now is this. I have looked at everything, every religion you could possibly imagine, to a certain point. It comes down to this. Our kids, everything, all life comes from this planet. And what do our jobs do? I mean, look at how we brainwash people. And I know it's just a word. It's scary, I know. But it shouldn't be. But that's what we're doing. We're showing that it's good and proud to stand tall and take away life from our future children. And we do. We stand too proud of it. We do. But you can't. It's so hard. It's like You can't go up and pull that away from someone because it's going to make them sick. We're energy beings. We just are. The frequency that they would receive, it's, you have to go look at Herta Clark stuff. She was killing off parasites with a 9-volt battery. We are electrical chemical. You figure if that person couldn't forgive themselves for doing that, it's going to lock them into a whole other world. I don't want to do that. But then what do you get on the other hand? You get a planet that's nothing. I mean, can't you guys see? All this stuff has been here before. It fits too well. Go through the words that we made up. They fit too well. Car, fork, spoon, piano, guitar. Those words fit. You can feel it in your soul. They've been here before. And to me, you know, when you take something that's natural, like a tree, and make it into like a table and throw all these chemicals on it and try to have it return back to the earth, something has to eat that. It's food. Everything here is food. I don't know. My idea is this: you got a buck, you hold on to it, donate to me so I can make some more films and movies or whatever, which I'd rather make a food forest instead. But at least just say you hold a buck. And then once we get 1 million people or 100,000 people, start making small little forests so people can rest, as well as everything else on this planet. Thank you. Have a good one.